Come. I'm going. Bye. Mama is going.
Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Riha and I live in Saudi Arabia. Please do watch the entire video without skipping and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. So this video is from last week and I could not post because I think I had mentioned in my last video that I wasn't really feeling good. After that I had a severe cough and it was not possible for me to give a voice over for these videos. And I had a wheezing also, so I had to keep nebulization at home. Ayana had recovered from her cough, so I wasn't really feeling good, so couldn't make any video or whatever video was there, I couldn't give voiceover. So after dropping Ayun near the parking, I came back and I thought I'll make fish fry, South Indian style fish fry, but making it really mild because this fish is for my neighbor. Recently, she had told me that she likes seafood and she would definitely want to taste some our style of making fish. So I thought let's make someday and give. So today I thought because I had some fresh from Fred, so I thought I'll make them. So here I've used red paste, that is a dry red chili, tamarind and salt. I had grinded. So after adding the paste, I've added a little lemon juice and salt. Also I've added some turmeric. So I have let this marinate for at least half an hour. I have made this completely mild because Arabic people don't usually have spicy. They do not like spicy, and she had already told that she doesn't want to have anything spicy. Along with the fish fry, I thought I'll serve some salad. So here I'm making simple salad. I think this salad everyone knows and everyone makes at home. So this is basically a very simple salad. Here I've used cucumber, onions, tomato, some capsicum and also some lettuce. So with this I'm going to make a simple salad. I'm going to season it with salt, some lemon juice and also some pepper powder. So with this I'm going to make a simple salad for along with the fish. Usually I marinate the fish for more than 1 hour, but it was already 1 o'clock, so I thought quickly I'll give them so that they can have it for lunch. And meanwhile, while cutting the onions, I had also cut my fingers, and then I had to fix it with a bandage. I couldn't even chop properly, so I just put one bandage quickly. So since last week here I'm really not feeling good. This week, entire week, I haven't cooked anything. Hardly I've cooked something. I had very bad wheezing. I had to keep nebulization 3 to 4 times, and then I could so much I'm talking, I didn't have voice to talk at all, so it was very difficult for me to talk. So recently when I had been to hospital also, I saw many people coughing, and even the doctor told that many are actually having flu. So maybe I could be having flu as well, and I was on antibiotic. And even after taking medicines, I wasn't recovering. That is when I chose to take nebulization at home, because if it was very difficult, with kids, and I had to send Ayn to school also, and cooking was impossible. I couldn't stand at all because I just not the cough. I was feeling so much helpless, and I had severe headache. I had sinus on that. I don't know. All of a sudden, night I was all okay. Morning when I woke up, I couldn't even lift my head. It was that heavy. I didn't have fever, but yeah, just one day I had fever. The next day I was okay, but severe headache and wheezing. Wheezing was one thing that I couldn't handle. I couldn't breathe at all. It was very difficult for me. And then standing in the kitchen and cooking is what I like, but at this point I was so sick that I couldn't even cook anything. Especially because I was feeling weak. I was really feeling weak. My head was reeling. I don't know what. So I told my husband if he could manage at home, but he doesn't know anything cooking. So we had to get from out. That was the only option, and we didn't go out, but yeah, my husband used to get the parcel and we used to have at home. And in the afternoon, either I used to make some khichdi or some tomato rice, so we could manage somehow. But night, because usually kids are used to having nashta, so we had to make something like, we had to get roti or appam, something like that. The usually South Indian dinner we have like chapati or something like that, appam, something like that he used to get. So here I'm plating the salad. Also I had kept the fish to fry. Once the fish is cooked from one side, I have flipped it and cooked from the other side. So this has been marinating for half an hour, so it will cook quickly, and I have kept it in a low flame so that it cooks well. Also, I think they were having these kind of fish fry for the first time, and yes, definitely she loved it. She had messaged me the same day and she told that she loved it, and Alhamdulillah, even I'm happy that she liked it. And she told that she had tasted such kind of fish for the first time. Usually they don't use so much of masalas. I had not used, but mild still, they don't even use so much. So she was glad that I made for her. And it was time for Ayun to come back from school, so I went to pick him up.
Tutu, 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 tutu. ചന്തുണ്ടല്ലേ. Once after Ayan was back from the school, I had some marinated cherry fish, so fried them for lunch. Also, I had made some simple tomato sour, and yeah, I had made some salad for my neighbor, so leftover salad we had. And this was in the evening. My husband had bought some shawarma, so instead of reheating them on microwave, I usually heat them on pan so that the tortilla doesn't become hard or stiff while eating. So in the evening, we had taken an appointment for Ayana. Since she had a severe cough, so I thought I had tried home remedies, giving her honey, but it wasn't coming down. So thought of consulting, because also winter, it doesn't get cured really quick. So didn't want to take any risk, because last year I remember she fell sick very badly, and in the month of January, I think she had got pneumonia, so I didn't want her to take a risk this year. So we went to consult to Kober. We usually come here only, because since her birth we have been consulting to the same doctor. And I didn't take any video inside the hospital, because the phone was with Ayun and Ayun was in the car. After consulting Ayana, we came here to one of the tailoring shop nearby to the hospital. Ayun wanted sweater, and it is only found here. You get it only here. His school had asked us to get it from this place, so we had to get this particular sweater from here. And then in the evening, we came in the evening, so I didn't make anything for dinner. So my husband insisted that we'll go to this restaurant. Recently he had come along with his colleague, and he told that biryani here is really tasty, and we should try it. So we went there, and yes, we chose biryani from the menu. There were 4 to 5 pieces, I guess. And also he had ordered extra tandoori chicken. The food is really delicious. I've tasted in Jubail also. Jubail, they have one branch, Zad Al Sultan. It's very tasty. Even the mandi and cups are tasty over here. So this was a new branch in Dammam. I had come here for the first time. I really liked the place. Even Ayun, especially Ayun, liked it because he usually likes having the private room type of dining. So apart from Romansh, I think this was one of his favorite. So I didn't record whatever we bought. Yeah, we had ate chicken biryani and tandoori chicken, and after that we went back home. While coming back, I had packed the leftover chicken and the bones so that I can feed the cats. We have a lot of cats in our area. While coming from the house, I'd seen few cats and kittens. Near the bin, so while going back home I carried all of the leftovers. Here I waited for some time, seeing the cat having its dinner, and then I left from there. Kids had already went along with my husband, so after getting back home, I didn't record anything. Then this was the next day clip. Here I was very sick. I had fever. I had throat pain. I had cold. So this was the day when I felt sick. So in the afternoon, I just made ganji and I didn't make anything else. In the evening, I was very hungry, so I wanted to sip on some hot soup. So I had some cup noodles. I didn't want to cook also, so I thought cup noodles are a pretty good idea to make and they're quick. So I made some cup noodles. I put a little more water than the usual so I can sip on some soup, and added some pepper powder. But when I came down to sit, my husband told he wanted to sip on the soup, and even kids insisted they wanted to have them. Ayun usually doesn't like noodles. He's not the noodle person, but he wanted to have these. Then after that, my husband told, let's consult doctor. So we had come to this hospital. I think I came around 7 o'clock in the evening, but I had to wait more than 1.5 hours because there were a lot of patients and everyone were coughing. So I think this was a season of flu, and most of the people were coughing. So this was the next day. My husband's Jiju was at home. He was there for lunch, and then after lunch in the evening we went out. So he had some work in Kobar, so he told let's go out. So while going, I told I didn't have tea, so I wanted to have some tea. So we went to this place in Kobar. So here I found some interesting things in the menu. So I wanted to have this Haryali roll. So I told him to order, and yeah, tea here was amazing. I love the tea over here. I just ordered the normal tea and it tasted so good. It was very aromatic. Also, my husband had ordered some black tea along with some lime tea, I guess. I'm not sure. And then we had some chick pop and french fries also. And then after that, we went to our cousin's place in Kobar where we had watched a movie, some new movie. And they had ordered some pizza, which kids didn't have because Ayun doesn't have non-veg pizza. One was pepperoni and one was barbecue. So both Ayun doesn't have. While coming back, all of a sudden Ayun started crying that he remembered that we had promised him to buy a new cycle or scooter after the exam. So he wanted it. But after reaching here, his decision changed after seeing his favorite character. His favorite character, Lightning McQueen car, was there. So he wanted that. My husband was pretty ready to buy the electric bike. Haina wanted this scooter. She couldn't even stand on that, but she wanted this scooter. We didn't buy it because it's quite dangerous, you know. She might even fall, so we didn't buy it. And husband was checking for the bike, but later Ayun told he doesn't want it. We insisted him to buy, but he didn't want it. At the end, he found his favorite character, so he told, let us buy this time. We can buy bike next time. So I know pretty soon he'll start crying for bike again, and we'll have to come again here and buy this. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Till then, we'll meet you soon, inshallah. Till then, assalamu alaikum.